Hey, listen, everybody. I'm here with Zach and Brendan.
Listen, hi.
My name is Sam.
That's a joke that I got.
Yeah, we're playing Zelda, so I made a Navi joke. We're playing The Legend of Zelda Tri Force Heroes. We played this at E3 on the show floor. Right now, we're going to be doing a Let's Play of it a little bit after the fact, but not too far after. We played this a couple days ago.
Right.
So we got the footage in. We're going to talk about it now. I am Green. My name's Sam.
Right. I'm playing as Red Link here. I'm Zach.
I'm Blue. I'm Brendan, and you're looking at my screen because I'm the coolest.
So
That's right. So
Brendan gets to take advantage of being Blue, actually, because he actually picked up bombs, and he's in the bomb suit.
Yeah. So when you start the game, you get to choose from several different suits. You guys had the Kokiri suit, who gives you triple arrows if you have the arrows equipped.
Yeah.
I had the bomb suit, so my bombs are much bigger, and I made sure to pick up bombs at the beginning of the game.
So we should have taken 2 bomb suits, but instead we took 2 arrows, because we never played this level before, and it doesn't tell you that going in. So that's part of this game, is figuring out the puzzles, and we are able to do the puzzles anyway, even though we picked the technically wrong suits for this level. That's okay, though.
Yeah.
But that does mean that when we have to do arrow puzzles, we have to leverage, literally, Zach on our heads, as we just did, to get up high to shoot those.
yeah, and that's one of the coolest parts about it, especially this level, is the verticality, the cooperative nature of it. Also, you'll notice that our heart meter up there, that's, despite the fact that we're playing across 3 screens, that 1 heart meter is for all 3 of us. So once that goes down to nothing,
Brendan, you
then
have to
we
throw
lose
it
a
in
life.
the pot.
Really, I hadn't noticed. I just hit you with the bomb.
yeah,
That's
thanks,
back
buddy.
talking me.
Now, Brendan is typically a pretty good shot here, but instead,
Someone was
he's missed a
messing with
couple.
the
Yeah,
game.
it's
We're trying to
shared
blow each
life,
other up.
as you mentioned, and then there's also a magic meter type thing on the left there that allows you to use your special power, which in Brendan's case is the big bombs. In
Just
your
like
case, it's triple arrows.
Just like in Link Between Worlds,
yeah.
it's the same kind
and
of
in my
meter.
case, I have nothing because I have the wrong outfit, but I still have bombs. So I just
Nice
don't
job.
have big bombs. Good
Now
job,
this-
guys.
This game features,
You know,
it's kind of like Link Between Worlds in its isometric view, but it features my favorite Link, which is Toon Link. And you'll see down at the bottom these little icons popping up. Right now, this is telling you where your comrades are. But
Careful.
occasionally, you'll see a sort of a celebratory, like, bigger icon pop up. And that's a really cool way to communicate. Like, say you're not in the same room, you can tell people to grab gear, you can tell people to lift you up.
It's also useful for online.
Yeah.
Like over
Over here, adorable. We started spamming this a little bit later.
Of course we did.
There's the thing about this, though, is that you can use those, and you'll have to use those online, but this game is totally a sit in the same place and play this game together game.
Yeah, it felt
I mean,
really good to sit and like, yell at
This
each other.
level had puzzles, and like this is one of them here. This one, oh man. You see those guys are on top of the columns, so to kill those guys, we're gonna have to get up there.
Yeah,
There we
so
go.
I had to, bring up Zach. Or was that Sam?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I had to bring up
Yeah, he
you.
has triple arrows, which is nice offensive.
So we had to stack three links high
Yeah.
to take these guys out.
Meanwhile, I'm throwing bombs at those spinning
And I just
bombs.
caught you
Did you
in
see
midair.
that?
That was
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
Yeah, that was great. So the other thing I was going to point out here is that even though I'm in the middle when we run a totem pole, you guys are doing all the work. The person in the middle does nothing. The
They're just there
person
for
on top
height.
and this so it's just 2 people high. The person on the ground has to position the person on the top.
Right.
So like you can fire your arrows whenever, but only when I'm pointing you in the right direction there. But if Brendan were to pick me up, then I'm doing nothing and Brendan's pointing you around.
Yeah.
Which I think is the reason why they would reduce the number of players from 4 to
Yeah,
3.
the people who said that there should be 4 players, that would leave 2 players doing nothing when you're in totem, and you spend
Yeah.
a lot of time doing totem stuff in this game.
Yeah.
Now this is pretty cool. You got to dash past these
Well,
arrows.
Well, you don't have to dash, and
You
in
don't
fact,
fall
it's
off.
probably bad to dash because we were able to do this without dashing. But this is where I found out that you
Yeah, I
can't
died.
dash. That's kind of funny. It's like from Super Mario 64 days, and when you get burned, it just makes you out of control. I
Yeah.
love that. Oh, we lost all our lives.
Just one. We're back in the game here.
Yeah, so you start the level with 3 fairies, which like 3 continues. And no shields, as we found out here. So it
Yeah. I bet shields is a pickup. So each suit does something, fancy. Oh, this is funny. There's a torch to the left there, and something has to get rid of those blocks.
like me, my
Yeah.
bombs.
Although you would think that, well, I guess they're made out of stone. So
Yeah, they're
fire
like
arrows.
crumbly stone.
There we go.
And then we use that,
So
like going from the
you
bottom.
can see those are kind of. This is when 3D comes in handy. If you turn on the 3D and the 3DS, you can kind of see how tall each of those columns are. Otherwise, it's kind of hard to see the perspective.
Yeah, I was really impressed by how much this game relies on puzzle teamwork.
It's totally puzzle. There's bosses that are combat bosses, but they're puzzly bosses.
I feel like it relies on teamwork even more so than like Four Swords Adventure.
Well, that's so competitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I was annoyed in Four Swords Adventure because somebody could not help, and in not helping, they'd be off collecting rubies.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's
being
everybody's
really
favorite block pushing
Yeah.
puzzle.
Mayday.
Here you see Brendan taking one for the team, rushing out and grabbing us some hearts.
And then us following and almost getting hit.
Right.
For the team.
All
Now-
for the sake of the team.
I mean, give us the benefit of the doubt here, folks. This is our first time playing this game.
Yeah. No, we're kicking butt,
But
actually.
you can see there, so Brendan just called out, he used an icon to say over here to let these guys, to let us know that we got to come over.
Yeah,
to,
I
you know.
ignored that icon.
Oh, sure. Sam,
Yeah,
he's
they-
always going rogue.
We were all talking during this time.
I think there was
figuring it
about
out.
like 6 to 8 different emotes.
Right.
And if you
can
tap
see-
them, they get bigger and bigger.
This is where we really started spamming the emotes.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, if you tap them, they got really big.
Yeah, especially with the pom-pom ones, they alternate between the taps.
You can make
Yeah.
a really insistent thumbs up.
Sure.
I really mean this thumbs up. I really
See,
mean
there you go.
So this area was called Temple.
Yeah.
Is that right? And there's also Fortress, Kokiri Forest, and then. But we actually have video of all the other stages. And encourage you to check those out. But none of them will have commentary because the show floor is very loud. Although Nintendo was on our live show, and they did a full demo with a representative from Nintendo.
So did they have awesome team up like that? I don't think so.
No, this went really well, guys.
Yeah, this is awesome too because we've seen this boss before in Zelda, and
It's hard.
super cool to take him on as a team.
Yeah.
And you know, like coordinating, getting Brendan
Look at that.
on
You
top.
have to throw two people up there,
Yeah.
and that person has to throw the other person because they're too tall.
There you go.
It's just a lot of coordination.
Teamwork to the max.
It's harder than it looks for a couple reasons, and one of them is just that we were getting used to our controls. But one of them is just like when you're in, you don't realize in Zelda how tied, aiming is to moving, and when you separate those things, it's really strange.
Yeah, when you're the one moving but not the one aiming, you have to be mindful of the person on top. You also have to make sure that the order of the totems is what's really important. I had to be on top every single time because I have the bombs.
Yeah, and so for here we had to aim Brendan to aim right into the eye of this monster, but he also, if you're doing that by yourself, you do like a quick little turn and you throw the bomb right on the side of your turn and you nail it.
Yeah.
But like for this, like he had to time when he was throwing for it to be lined up, and so it just feels clumsy and funny.
What you can see here, it obviously took us a few tries to kind of figure it all out.
Yeah.
But here, now we're kind of, we just got knocked off there. But that's
Why did
okay.
that happen?
Because the spikes came out.
Yeah.
Then you got to throw him off
Gotta
again.
back
See,
off.
it's awesome.
And then I remember we noticed it like the second time around, like, oh, both people can just attack. Because you're so used to, by that point, to splitting up the duties that it's funny to everybody get on top and whack it with sword.
It looks like every boss fight that I saw, they also have like little separate areas that have hearts, but you have to make sure that you make a totem time just to get those hearts.
Yeah.
You can see on the right and the left.
Totem time come out?
I don't know.
I think it's when he takes on this form, which honestly, like, I didn't really care for that part of the UI. Like, the scrolling, like, blue got a heart, red got a heart. Like, I didn't really care about that. I hope that there's an option in the final game to turn that stuff off.
Oh, no.
But that's okay. We're still out there. We're still getting it.
Yeah. It's not dead yet.
This is like a free-for-all. Which is fine, just watch 3 people scurry around trying to chase this eyeball.
Yeah, this is just like the eyeball boss.
Yes.
In several Zelda
Traditional
games.
Zelda eyeball boss. And I got the last hit.
York is
Nice.
the fish. The eyeball is...
Now
There
look
we
how
go.
hard we celebrate
Pom-pom
here.
it. Pom-pom it.
Nice.
I went with item. So what's interesting is that at the end of these rounds, it doesn't divide up your rupees and give everybody a separate score.
Yeah.
Right.
At this point. But I'm wondering if that's going to be in the final game.
Or I'm kind of wondering if maybe you can share your spoils for upgrades for across the whole team.
That'd be cool.
So we saw 8 suits when we were playing, but there's more than that, and we know that because Nintendo just released a video this week in Japan of that we did an analysis of today, which you should check out on the site, where you can see a blue suit that has like an ice beam.
Yeah.
So thanks for checking this out. Thank you guys for playing. This was The Legend of Zelda Hyrule Heroes.
Tri
Force
Force
Heroes, sorry.
Tri
Yeah.
Space Force.
I know, yes, Tri Space Force at E3 2015 on the show floor. Thank you so much, and keep checking back for more on this great Zelda game.